I'm about to take you on a tour around and inside the YOLOBox Pro. I've been using the YOLOBox Pro to stream to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time, using multiple camera sources while recording at the same time. Let's set it up. There is a 1/4-inch screw hole at the bottom of the YOLOBox Pro where I like to mount my tabletop tripod. Then I'll press the power button at the bottom right to turn it on. Press the plus button to create a new stream. If I select monitor mode, I can use the YOLOBox Pro as a multicam switcher and recorder, but right now I want to create a live stream. Key in a live stream title. Optionally, I can key in the description and schedule the stream, but right now let's create the stream. On this page, I can see all my past live streams that have ended. Now let's go into the one I just created. On the right hand side is the platform selection page. I've already added all my live streaming platforms complete with usernames and passwords using the plus button. But right now I want to select the ones I want to stream to. Let's select my YouTube Adrian Video Image account. Let's go unlisted. Tap on Done. Let's select Facebook. Choose a page I manage. I want to go into Adrian Video Image. Tap on Done. Finally, let's choose Twitch TV. I can only stream to a maximum of 3 platforms at the same time. We can stream to other platforms too using custom RTMPs. I'm not live yet, so I can still make some changes. Let's change my YouTube to public. Done. It's time to add some video inputs. There are 3 HDMI video inputs and 1 USB video input. Let's plug in the first HDMI input, which will be coming from this mirrorless camera. With a 16mm lens, I like to use this as a talking head camera. Let's insert the second HDMI input, which is coming from an iPhone via a Lightning to HDMI adapter and Filmic Pro's clean HDMI output. I like to use the iPhone to shoot close-ups of my product review streams. Let's insert the third HDMI input, and that's coming from the HDMI output of my computer. I use the computer for presentation slides or software demonstration. The fourth video input is a USB video input designed for USB webcams, which I will not be using in this demo. On the display, we can now see our 3 video input sources. The panel on the bottom left-hand corner is now our video switcher. Just tap on the video you want to switch to. If you think the preview monitor is too small, you can tap on the maximize button for a bigger view. In the full screen mode, we still have our video switcher. I prefer to have full control, so I'm switching back to the interface with more buttons. In the video switcher, we can add more video sources, which I'll cover in the later part of this presentation. Next to the video inputs is the Ethernet port. There are 3 ways the YOLOBox Pro can connect to the internet. The default method is Wi-Fi. Just connect to a Wi-Fi network with a password. The second method is using mobile network by inserting a 4G mobile data SIM card into the slot below. The most reliable method is to connect to the internet directly via the Ethernet port. Next to the Ethernet port is the HDMI output port. With the HDMI output, we can connect the YOLOBox Pro to an external display, or into another video switcher, or into your computer to connect directly with your Zoom meetings. But you will need a HDMI to USB converter for that. What about audio? There there is an audio line input for audio mixers and musical instruments. And then there is the mic input, which I use for my wireless microphone system. I will wear the microphone end on my collar. To check the audio level, I'll go into the Audio tab. From here, I can adjust the individual video source audio level, including the mic in and the line in. I have to select the mic in if I want to stream the microphone audio. Otherwise, the default is automatic, which means we can only hear the audio from whichever source we select. This is not an audio mixer yet, so we can only hear one audio source at a time. On top is the monitoring audio level adjustment, and the audio monitoring output port is where I connect my headphones. Test 1, 2. The audio out is stereo, the mic in is mono, and the line in is stereo. On the top right of the display, I see my battery level is almost 36%. The YOLOBOX Pro has a built-in 10,000 mAh battery that can last for about 3 hours. Though I prefer to plug in an external power supply which uses a regular USB-C cable. I can use the same power for my Android phones to plug into the USB-C power port. In fact, when I stream, all of my battery-powered gear are plugged into an external power supply. The external setup is done. Now let's go inside. Although we have set up 3 video input sources, we can add more by tapping on the Add Video Source button. We can have up to 8 video input sources, 4 external and 4 internal. We can add 2 internal pre-recorded videos from the SD card. Let's add SD card video 1. That will take me into my SD card storage with a few video recordings. I'm going to choose the Stream Starting Soon intro video. Done. Now, there are 4 video input sources to choose from. Let's take a look at the latest one. Let's add another video source. SD card video 2. This time I want to choose Mount Fuji time-lapse for my green screen background. Done. That's the Mount Fuji time-lapse video. Let's add one more. With the live stream video source, I can add another live stream coming from another YOLOBOX of the same account. For now, let's choose PDF. There is one PDF file inside my SD card. Let's select it. Done. When I switch over to the PDF source, I can actually flip the pages right on the preview panel. So as you can see, we can do a lot more with the SD card. We can't use any of the storage space on board the YOLOBOX Pro, but we can use our own SD card up to 128 gigabytes. Inside the card, I put pre-recorded videos, graphics, and images. The same card is also used for recording our streams. And this card goes into the SD card slot at the bottom. At this point of time, we can have up to 6 video sources in the switcher. I can change any of them during the stream just by pressing and holding one of them and tap on the bin icon. Okay, that will allow me to add another new video source. I want to show you this section here called multi-views. There is a PIP video here, which stands for picture-in-picture video. I can select a main video, next a picture-in-picture video, next. This is what we get, a picture over a picture, or rather a video over a video. We can place this overlay in any position we want. We can also resize the picture, make it bigger or smaller. We can also change the aspect ratio. My favorite is 1:1, a square video. Tap on done and now present. This format is popular with gamers and trainers. Then there is split view. We choose a main video, next, and then we choose the second video, next. Now we have 2 videos side by side, and we can change the border thickness, We can change the separator position, and we can change the separator direction. Done. Present. I like to use this split screen mode for my product review videos. And then there is the side-by-side view. Choose one video, next choose the second video, next. Now we see two videos side by side. We can place an image in the background. Let me choose the one with my social media information. Done. Present. I like to use this side-by-side format to show my talking head and present some information from my computer. What's this? An app update. The YOLO Box Pro is getting 4 new features. This happens almost regularly. Whatever I present to you right now may not be the same next month. That's the beauty of software-based devices. The developer can add new features easily as long as we, the users, request for the features within their means. Go take a look at my video about this new update. One of the new features is having live chroma key or green screen feature on every video input source. The little man icon in every thumbnail is the chroma key feature. We can activate keying switch and choose a background. Let me choose the room background. Done. I now have a virtual background with a view. Go watch my step-by-step guide on how to use green screen on the YOLO Box Pro. So this is something about putting something behind me. What about putting something in front of me? There is an overlay feature here where we can add lower thirds or image overlays. Let me choose the image of my logo. Done. I can resize the logo, reposition it anywhere I want. Select the logo, and there you go. I now have an image overlaid on the screen in front of me. I can also add lower thirds with a few templates given. I've already created some lower thirds from the templates. For example, my name and company or website, the title of the presentation, a message. Thanks for watching. So I can turn on or off the overlay anytime I want, including the image. And of course, I can change the position and size anytime by tapping on the pen icon. Just move my lower thirds around. Okay, we can do a lot here. We can change the font type, font size, font color, and a lot more. It's all customizable. There is another type of overlay which is very useful if you are streaming competitive sports events. There is a scoreboard feature here. When I activate the scoreboard display, I see the scoreboard overlay. I don't do sports videos, but I do a lot of product comparison reviews. So I changed the team names to the product names. From the scoreboard panel, you can customize the size of the font, the color, the name of the game. And here is where we add the scores. We can also add timer to start counting down to the next game. If the position is no good, we can of course change the position of the scoreboard as well as the size. I'm about to go live. I also want to record my live stream. First, I want to make sure that I'm streaming in 1080p and not in other lower resolution. And from the settings, under encoding settings, I like to choose CQ, constant quality, and the bitrate set to about 4000 kbps. We could have 8000 kbps, but I would like to play safe. I like to set it to 4000 for smoother stream. The record button is that camera icon on the top right hand side of the preview panel. When I tap on it, it shows the amount of space I have available on my SD card. There is 15 hours, more than enough. So I'll tap on start recording. During the recording, I see the camera icon flashing red and the recording timer going up. I can start and stop the recording anytime during the stream. Let's go live! Before I go live, let me press the record button. Start recording. I want my audience to see an intro screen first. The stream starting soon video. Now that it's ready, I'll click on Go Live. Are you ready to start live streaming? Okay. Now I look at these three circles here. Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. When I see all green, it means all three are live. There we go. I can turn off the intro video and show my face. Okay, ready? Go. You are now watching the recorded version of the live stream coming from the YOLOBox Pro. I can see the audio meter on the top left hand. Over here, you can see the bitrate that is transmitting right now. Okay, and then we can see how many frames per second it's streaming at and whether there's any drop frames. 0 drop frame is the best. Next to it, you can see we are live for about 9 minutes. How am I going to interact with my audience? Let me show it to you. There's a chat feature here at the bottom. When I click on it, I see two tabs, a YouTube tab and a Facebook tab. No one is leaving comments. I am going to leave a comment myself. Hi, Adrian, what's up? So my comment appear on YOLOBox Pro. Hi, Adrian, what's up? And if I want other audience to see these comments, I just tap on this ribbon icon. Tap on it. Can you see it? It's right up there now. If I don't like how it looks, we can change it. All we need to do is to, oh, another audience left a comment. Okay, let me show you Foodpedia's comments. There you go. He says, hi, Adrian. I'm showing how we can change the look of our comments overlay. The settings are on the top right hand corner. Tap on it. I have different templates to choose from. Okay, so that's what I've chosen. We can change the size, the font type, the font color, all in this panel. Maybe I'll bring it down a little bit lower. Okay, I will just select this and just bring it down so that it appears at the bottom. Now we can see a comment from Foodpedia. You can see his profile picture, his username, and his comment. And the little icon here, the YouTube icon. I wish I could see a unified comments panel. That means Facebook and YouTube are all combined into one row, one column. Because right now, I have to switch over to Facebook to check if anyone has left a comment. Okay, you notice when I switch between two scenes, camera 1, camera 2, back to camera 1, it's a straight cut. If you want to be fanciful, we can add transitions. Tap on settings and we scroll down to video source transitions. Tap on it. There are a few types. I just go through about 3 of them. Fade. Okay, let's see. Press done. Okay, now I'm going to fade to camera 1. Zoom. Okay, that's fading, crossfade. My favorite is actually cross zoom. Okay, watch this. Ready? Done. Camera 1. Zoom. Wow, that looks good. Cube is something like a presentation, a 3D presentation. Okay, done. Ready? Camera 1. Zoom. Yes! Actually, my preferred transition is, you guessed it, no transition, meaning straight cut. Okay, cut the default. I've been streaming for 28 minutes and about to end the live stream. Before I end the live stream, I always go back to the comment section to see if anyone has left a comment so that I can reply. Wow, so many comments. If you want to watch the actual live stream that is recorded on YouTube, go to the description below. To end this live stream, press that square red button. End. Tap on end. The system is recording. Are you sure you want to stop recording and exit? Yes. There is a lot more I haven't talked about, and there are new features coming on the way. So remember to keep watching, and if you haven't done so, subscribe. Feel free to leave comments and questions, and like and share this video. This is Adrian Lee from videolane.com. See you in the next one.